What's going on, YouTube world? I want to welcome y'all back to this Crucial Critic stage, man. It's on this YouTube platform. It's only two of us today, man. Me and Tyrone doing these little weigh-in predictions for Zorilla and Regis, and then we got Tszyu and Ocampo. So we're gonna try to give y'all what we think, how they looked in the weigh-in, and just give y'all the bet. We gonna do our best, and let me start it off, man. My name Rob.
Tyrone.
Yeah, we're gonna start this off with the Regis and the Zorilla, the weigh in. What you think about that, Ron? How you thought they looked as far as the height, the size? Because we know when it comes to I would say the experience, we know Regis got a lot of experience. So, what you think about when and what are you expecting?
As far as that fight goes, I'm um I'm leaning toward. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. As far as that fight goes, man. Uh, as far as the weigh-in goes, Regis looked good, man. I think he looked slimmer than he has in his previous fight. He looked better. He's supposed to have a nutritionist, so I think that's playing a big part in him making that weight, man, because it's a bit of a cut for him right now at the age of 32. As far as Zorilla look, man, Zorilla look good, man. Zorilla look pretty lean and athletic. He's a lot more cut up than I've seen him in some of his previous fights, man. I'm not big familiar with him, but I have seen like a couple of his fights. He real technical. Keeps a high guard. Kind of squares up a little bit too much for me, but he does have good body work and a good jab on him. So as far as that fight goes, man, I'm expecting Regis to handle his business. With, like you said, the experience play a factor. I think Regis going to handle his business, and um, as far as him cutting that weight, man, it could play a factor if Zorilla comes with a game plan to go to Regis's body. But in order to go to Regis's body, man, he's going to have to get that height and reach advantage up, and that's going to play into Regis's strength advantage. So if it becomes an inside fight, man, the power punch that Regis is, man, I think that Regis is going to take care of his business. I don't know if he's going to knock the guy out or not, but I do expect him to pretty much outclass him and beat him up. What you think on it?
Uh, be honest, brother. I think this not taking nothing away from Zorilla. This is all Regis to me. It depends on what he do, the mistakes he don't make, and all he do make. I think this all go is based off of him. So I just I think because Regis, man, he can fight so many different ways, and uh he can pop shot you, man. He can sit down in the pocket if he want. So I really think it depends on what he brings and how sharp he is, and just staying disciplined. For him to be able to do and finish this fight however he want. He can finish it in 12, meaning win the decision, or he can stop him. It's to me. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from Zorilla though at all. I just think it's more of a Regis thing for me. Um, I just think Regis that just Regis is a dog, man. He a dog. So I think it's more of, and not, like I said, not taking nothing away from Zorilla, but Regis can do it. He didn't showed you. He didn't been in them trenches, man. With these fights, he didn't fought a lot of top guys too, and just rugged guys. He didn't fought some rugged guys, and he broke. He didn't broke a lot of them. Besides the Josh Taylor thing, but you know, uh, so I really see Regis to me. When I look at his body, he's not one of them guys. I don't think he's one of them guys that tone up too much. I think he make weight and strong as shit. I just don't think he have the body that tone up, or maybe he don't look for that. I don't know. Um, but he looked like Regis to me when I seen it. So I think to me it's more of a what Regis can do. Can he, you know, in, install his will, put his will into the fight, and I think that's how that's gonna play out. It depends on how Regis look, to be honest. And that's what I got on that one, brother.
So go ahead and take it to the. Let's move on to the Tim Tszyu and Carlos Ocampo fight and weigh in. Give me your take on their weight in, and how do you expect that one to go?
More of the same, more of the same, man. With the Regis prediction on my side, as it's more of a Tim Zoo thing, because I mean we seen Ocampo against Sebastian Fundora, and that's one. Ocampo got a fucking he got a good fucking record. His record is not. He don't have a bullshit record. He got a good record. Uh, and he have fought some names. He fought some names too. So not taking nothing from Ocampo. He fought some names, man. And but we seen what happened with Earl when he fought Earl, and so I think it's like a bridge. He is the bridge to walk over to that next big name. Well, we know what's in front of Tim Tszyu, and we'll talk about that on another video. But we know that next big name on the other side of that bridge. So I think Tim Tszyu is the bridge to get there. I mean, I'm sorry, Ocampo is the bridge to get there, and I think that same thing. Tim Tszyu, him looking good. Is this is he got to look good in this fight. We want him to look good in this fight because this fight is going to help him sell that next fight. Because if he look bad, man, he we want Tim Tszyu. We want Tim Tszyu to make it hard on the betting odds and stuff. We want him to look that good to where you don't know who to pick for this championship fight today, undisputed fight that he got coming up. So we wanted to just mess everything up, man. We want him to look so good and mess everything up. You don't know who to pick. That makes for a hell of a fight between him and the big guy in that division. So not taking nothing from Ocampo, but I'm basing it off what I see from Tim Tszyu. I hopefully prepared, man, and which I believe he will. I believe he will. I believe he gonna come prepared and ready for whatever Ocampo can bring, and could be a stoppage from Tim Tszyu. I mean, the reason why I say that because we've seen Ocampo stop before, but it was with a body shot. We've seen that, so he can be stopped. So I think it depends on Tim Tszyu, man. Whatever Tim Tszyu bring to the ring. That's my take on that one. What you got, brother?
I think you're right. It is definitely in Ocampo's hand. As far as them making weight, they both look like they make weight comfortably. The It was shocking to see that Ocampo was up to par as far as size goes. His size is he measured a little bit bigger than Tim Tszyu, which kind of shocked me. I know Tim like the broader out of the two, but Ocampo looked like he's filling out in that weight division pretty good. Surprisingly, like you said, Ocampo's record and resume, man, he has the experience to give Tim Tszyu hell in this fight, man. Tim's gonna have to come with his A game because when you're saying stuff like those smaller weight guys, the smaller division or the little guys and stuff like that, as far as him uh critiquing 147 pounders, he's calling those the little guys and calling himself the big boy division as far as the 1 4 pounders go. He's
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to come and put on a display, man. He can't afford to come and have a letdown performance, man. It I hate to say a letdown performance against Ocampo like he's just some scrub, but with all that talking you're doing, and like you said, that big name waiting across the pond for him, you kind of want him to come out and illustrate dominance going into this fight with Jamel. So I expect him to take care of his business. In what fashion, I don't know. He does have good momentum coming off the Tony Harrison win, so I expect him to come in and just take care of his business. But if he's not up to par and he's just looking at this like some walk in the park, man, Ocampo could come and give him some fits, man. Do I expect that? No, but you never know. It is boxing at the end of the day, man. People do fight down to their competition sometimes. So um as far as this goes, man, I'm expecting Tim to. I say mid round stoppage in this one, man. I just don't. Tim goes to the body well, and I just don't see Ocampo being able to take that type of punishment at 154 against a puncher like Tim. So yeah, that's what I got, man. Tim by mid round stoppage.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and I can't disagree with you on that because I think Regis will get a stoppage too. I think just my opinion. I think both of them will get a stoppage. I think Regis seemed like he break break fighters down. So I see him breaking this guy down and finishing the job. And with the same thing with Tim Tszyu, I just think it's gonna be a matter of time if we, if Tim Tszyu is right, he prepared right, got the right mindset, and everything goes to plan, and he followed the game plan and all of that. I think it'll same way. It eventually he gonna get to him eventually and stop him. And hey man, that's how we close. We're gonna try to close this one out right here with them two predictions, man, with the weigh-ins and how we got the fights going. We got some more content coming, man. Y'all please like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment, man. We give feedback. We like the feedback. We're gonna give it back, man. Whatever y'all come with, we coming back with something, some fire. We got heat coming all the time. We're gonna let y'all, we're gonna give y'all what y'all want. What y'all want us to, even videos that y'all want us to put out. If y'all want us to talk about something, put it in the comment. We're gonna talk about whatever y'all want. So that's how we gonna end this one.
Yes, sir. We'll be back with the reactions after the fights, man. We out.
Later.